there should be good. All right. Make sure I can see everything nicely. I can just move just a fraction without falling off. There we go. That's about right. Yeah, once I've got my wall and I have a bedroll, then I'll start building. That is traditionally how I build everything. It makes sure that when I'm building, I'm protected and I don't have to deal with zombies. You having fun? Yeah? Yeah? I'm kind of lucky I had that. Alright, so now it's time to destroy this place, Grim. I've got all the photos I want. I've got all the food. We've got everything. Don't know what you're on about. I think he does. I think he secretly knows. Alright. Let's bring this place down. I wouldn't have minded a couple of, like, far-off, like, side angles. That would have been really nice. And you can't always have nice things. I've got plenty of photographs. I've got more photographs of this base than probably any of my other bases. And as I've said before, like, I usually don't remember to take photos. I normally forget. And I get to the end of the game and I go, oh fuck, oh well, I guess I don't have that anymore. It doesn't really matter. But in this case, I made a point of making sure I had everything. I wanted to make sure I had them this time. It's funny because this is the most house-like base I've ever made. And I have the most photos of it. But yeah. So if I'm building a place, like my first priority is always campfire, bedroll, land claim, and walls. Not necessarily in that order. But once I've got it, I'll keep building up the walls. Once I've got the walls to at least 2 high, with like a solid wooden block, then I'll start building. And I won't like do anything extra with it. That you need repair. It's good to have shots of it. Yeah. Well, all of my other bases, photographs and screenshots or whatever, are all like partway through. My fortress base is one of the few ones where I have really near the end, where we finished the wall, but it wasn't painted and it wasn't fully upgraded. It was there. Everything was there. I think we had a few wireframes that weren't upgraded. You know, back when you could make wireframes and upgrade them to cement and like wet cement and then upgrade them again to solid blocks and shit. Like, I remember that. That was amazing. So, yeah. So when we had that, I had a bunch of like wireframes around the place, but I hadn't actually quite finished it. But you had the idea of what I was doing. Anybody that's played 7 Days would know on a glance what the fuck I was doing. But I never had the finished product, which I always thought was a shame. And while I do want to do the water tower base again, like, I think next time I play, I'll probably rip up the rat server so that we can add in the stuff that we want again, so that we can get the zombie multiplier going on average, and we can get the extra land claims, and we can get the largest land claims that we could possibly get, and then go from there. And if I'm going to do a water tower base, I'm going to do it better than I ever did last time. But my only problem is, like, I find that, like, the wastelands, as much as that's the only area I haven't done, I find it's very dreary. I'm thinking it might be better to actually have a horde base in the wastelands, not a main base. Just because I don't think I can go ashlands to wastelands back to back. I think it's too drab for me. I need like either the snow or the desert or Greenlands or something else, just to bring it up for a little bit. And I can kind of get a feel for like putting a wasteland base in, which would be very hard to defend and upgrade anyway, because as you guys know, if you've got a horde base that's separate to your main base, you've got to like make extra resources and upgrade it. When you're over there fixing everything, you get the problem where like screamers are coming in and zombies are attacking you while you're trying to repair shit, and it's like, just fuck off for 5 minutes, please. Also, I never did a full count of my gardens, but I think it was 224 or 324 farm plots across the entire base. I think it was 324 because I didn't want to go up to 300, but I The last really big one that I had was 350 or 370 or something like that, and I just wasn't interested in having over 350 plots again. It takes a lot to manage that. I did like the fact that I did these ones, you know, the little footsie things. They were nice. They were a nice change of pace. I actually want to do one with like a rounded edge or something like that, or like even like maybe look at doing like a circle, because you know how you could put 4 together and just make a circle. I'd enjoy doing something like that, just a couple of aesthetic things. But yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't get too bored of like the water tower base, but I would get very protective of it. The problem is finding one on the map. If you're looking for a very specific POI to upgrade, and you decide that it will be only that POI that you are going to put a base in, it could take a while to get the resources and like, you know, locate it and like get set up. And especially since you can't just make bicycles quickly, it's almost worth just busting out a heap of quests and having just like a storage box on a random plot, a backpack, something like that, and just getting the bicycle from the quest as soon as possible, and then finding the place, getting the bicycle, finding where this place is, using your bicycle to help you store and travel. Because otherwise, if you're looking for a place and you're on foot and you don't have any additional storage, it's going to be a lot of effort. It's the only problem with it. So yeah, as much as I said like the next place I want to do is a Wastelands, I might just do a Horde base Wastelands. And I might do a Fortress main base. Although, it depends. If my main base is tank enough, I might, for one of the first times ever, I might Fortress my main base as a Horde base. I've had one big and strong enough before to take on multiple Horde Knights and be a main base. It saves on a lot of resources because you're home all the time. It's only one place instead of like having to upgrade 2 bases, all the extra resources. Plus, I don't know. I wish that Fun Pimps would just roll back one little feature would probably actually make me happy. If they took it back to where you had, you know, the open frames, then you upgrade it to like you know, one of those weak frames and a wooden block, and then to cobblestone, and then to I think those ones could go up to cobblestone and or cement, but then you had to start making like wire frames to get actual like cement blocks and stuff. And I wish that they'd bring back wet cement. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed like slapping up some wet cement to some places, and then you could upgrade the cement twice over. Nice. There goes my wall. Whole thing should go. Come on. Oh, what's stopping it over here? Well, apart from all this now. Hold on. Dig under here. Cement is nice. It makes it easier to fix if you made a mistake. It does. Plus, I don't know. I just enjoyed it. Plus, back then, you used to upgrade from cement to iron, and then from iron to steel. And I felt like iron and steel had much more of a purpose than it does now. Right now, I feel like it doesn't have any fucking purpose. Like, you have iron, but you need it for certain things, but not, you know, not upgrading your base. How is this tree still standing? Get out of here, magic tree. Not dealing with that. I gotta get under my farm plots, otherwise they won't come down. So, this is where the problem is. Drying period was annoying. It was annoying if you were doing smaller projects, I found. If you're doing a big enough project, by the time you get from one end to the opposite end and then return back to start, it's usually finished. Oh, here we go. I'm underneath this now. Grim might be at that end, though. Yeah, I never used to have too much of a problem with it unless I was doing, like, a small room, or, like, I was waiting for, like, a particular fixture or foundation or room or something to dry so that I could keep moving. But usually when that happened, it prompted me to leave to get resources or go see the trader for a little bit. or before I was streaming, you know, take a break for 5 minutes and get a drink or go to the toilet or something, you know. Which I must admit, like, I used to take breaks at night. Whenever it was nighttime in game, I used to wander off, get a drink. Like, I'd put myself somewhere safe. I'd crouch down, I'd turn my light off, I'd turn everything off, and I'd just be hidden in a little door or room or something. And I'd stop and, you know, wander off, get a drink, go to toilet, get a snack, whatever. And I think it allowed me to just keep going for a lot longer. Whereas, obviously, being a streamer and stuff like that, like, if I fuck off for 5-10 minutes every, like, hour, like, it's a lot less engaging for everybody that's trying to, like, you know, just chill out and watch and stuff, because, like, they may not want to take a break at the same time I do and stuff, which is, you know, fair. But, yeah, the only other thing I could do is, like, bring in, like, the 5-minute break and have it timed to go off like every hour or something, and then if somebody redeems it, there's nothing anybody can fucking do because it's been redeemed. There is still that. The only problem is then it makes it difficult for like putting stuff onto YouTube, to be fair, because either I have to remove that 5-minute slot and edit my videos down so that bit's like removed, or I leave that in and people have like 5-minute section in a YouTube video at any given point. It's just nothing. That can be like part of like when I do have those, like if I'm doing an art stream or something like that, that can be a big chunk of like my editing for that, is like finding and removing the 5-minute breaks. Although because I've got the music going, like people that are watching on aren't too bothered by it. I'm just gonna straight up dig that one out. Where is Grim? He's underneath my base. Oh shit, I forgot to remove my land claim. And I have... What? Did that just come down because the land claim got hurt? What the fuck? Look at my plants being mighty strong. There we go. My pot plants, my bed, everything. I'm glad I saw that.
No, it's because I was actually going for the poles underneath.
Yeah. I was trying to remove the land claim just as I like noticed that you're over here, and I'm like, oh, I kind of forgot about that. I forgot I had to dig that out. What is this? My front doorstep. It was my front doorstep, or like the back corner of it. It's fine. I'm gonna dig underneath my water planter things. Oh my goodness. That is, look, there is a feeling involved with watching your stuff get destroyed. Where did the rest of this just go? What the fuck? I think Grim may have just like run into them and destroyed it. It's fine though. The rest of them may have got destroyed manually. Where are these? Pop another paint pillar. There's that, the plant, the coal. This, that. Alright. Yeah, no, I was underneath here. I thought we were going to get rid of the planter first, but I don't know. It's definitely a feeling to watch your entire base crumble like that. I definitely don't feel as like torn up about it this time. Some of my bases I've felt like really emotionally sad from like watching them go. Fuck off, mate. I'm having a moment. Thank you. Thanks for fucking being a bit more understanding. Jesus. Fuck off. Fucking... I love how that one is actually stuck on the spikes. I'll just leave her there. But yeah, sometimes I've had bases, like really, really big bases go down, and those are hard to watch. The only other thing I haven't done, I do have, is... Where did I put them? Dynamite. We'll get something done. Let's get that over there. A little bit further. If I can just land that down slightly in the hole. There we go. I thought that could do better. I have got pipe bombs, but I think they do frag damage from memory. So I don't think they'll do that. But yeah, I wish I had a bit more explosives. I always forget to make dynamite and other stuff. In the future, I would really like to remember to do that so that when the end of the game comes, I can you know, blow up a lot more stuff. But yeah, getting to like delete a big patch like that, getting to actually explode it is nice. My only problem is I do have the pipe bombs in my vehicle, which is semi-enclosed at the moment. Plus, the funny thing is all the zombies, because the spikes still exist, all the zombies are getting stuck on it. Can I just go down a little bit further? Thank you. Yeah, they'll get stuck on it all. It's great. I'm trying to think of which base I actually felt like bad about losing. I think it might have been one of the town centers where I had put like serious hours into it, and that was one of the few times where everybody else kind of like went off and explored, and I actually did a lot of building. What the fuck is that over there?
All right.
Get rid of this. That. Let me unlock my vehicle, Grim, and you can get beer or something out of it. We'll go over to Dajon Tower.
Yeah, I probably won't worry about the beer this time.
Oh yeah. I've got coffee in there too.
I got plenty of coffee.
I need to be able to fly out of here. I mean, I can take my bike, but I waited for this gyrocopter. I waited a long time for this gyrocopter. Only to fly it a few times, so I'm gonna fly it till the end.
Which of the
It's gonna damage my gyro, by the way. It's gonna damage it, and I'll have to remove some of the panels that are down in front. Remove that. God damn it. I've got to be able to take off from this. How did it get up on an edge like that? Okay, it's still up. Probably these ones. Okay, maybe that one. Okay, it might just be because of where it is. I've got to be able to turn it this way and go that way. There we go. Okay, you. I have turrets. I want that for Dajon Tower. I want grenades. I also want my turret ammo. I don't know how I got farm plots. I must have picked them up by accident.
Yeah, somewhere over that way.
I've still got wood. I've still got that. I've still got my torch. That's something I need for the end. I've got bedroll. I've got fuel. I need this. I can get out of my inventory. I'm not going to take the extra health. I've already used up enough of that. I'll bump up some of that. Get rid of that. Keep that for the end. Let's see. Need all of my ammo. And a little bit more of that. I'm probably going to leave these in my inventory, but not actually use them. And I don't want that much yucca smoothies on me. I've got plenty of food. I think just a couple of little stacks of food will do. Get in there. A couple like that. Let's fix that up. Okay, so this has got some stuff. Give me the beers. I want that for the end. I have so many yucca smoothies. I just love the fact that I never drank them all. That. All right. I think I've got everything. Do we know exactly where the what you call it was? Is my base fully destroyed?
I know roughly where it is. I'm on my way there now.
It says Grimm's base fully destroyed. I actually want a couple of photos of these.
I can't look at the map and tell you, but I know when I get closer to it. Like, I know how to get from point A to point B.
Where is the Blood Moon?
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Where's my button there? Let me zoom out a little bit. All right. So there are various places. I should be able to get all three on here at once, like that. A little bit more in. There we go. Bring it down a little bit, like that. Where is my thing there? Okay. That's too far in. All right. That's about the closest I can get to getting both of them on it. Yeah. Okay. That's as good as I can get. I'm going to see if I can figure out where Grim is going. Get you repaired up. I don't think I could put anything on. The only thing I don't know is if you could put the turbo booster on this, actually.
Yeah, it was this one.
Hold on. Let's find out. You modify me a vehicle supercharger. Give me that. And then you... Can you take... Hey, the gyro can take the supercharger mod. I did not know that.
Wow.
I know, right? Let's find out if you're really faster. Come on. Don't hit the tree. Don't hit the... Of course you hit the tree.
That's 5 chickens that I have run over now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I've got to
I've been
get a
coming
flat
across
surface.
a lot of chickens.
Oh, God. I hate it when we get this. Usually you find a lot of rabbits. Alright. Let me get back here. Far enough away from that shit. Should be able to turn around. The only thing I hate about the gyrocopters is their ability to drive is bullshit. Hey, hold on. Get rid of some of this shit. You lot. Well and truly in my way. I need to fly out of here. I cannot pick that up. I can always just put down a vehicle. Like,
I should be getting
bike or
closer
something.
to it soon.
Alright. Alright, I've got to
Yeah,
just
I can see it.
turn like that. I'll probably take off from up there, but I'm going to go this way. Alright. Please don't get caught on that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep. Come on. There we go. I hate reversing in these things. It's absolute bullshit. If I was able to put my thing further back and get a little bit of a run up near my base, I would have been able to take off from that little lip, but I just kind of wasn't. I just got to get away from these trees. I don't care how high up I go up here. I'm going to go as high as I can to catch up with Grim. Also, every time you open your map, it'd be gone. Come on. Come on. Compass waypoint hidden. I don't care about the waypoint. I want you to get back in gear. Oh, man. Oh, this will be great. We're going to do Daijong at night.
Yeah.
Alright, I should be able to go up this.
The only time you should do it.
Why did you turn? Why did you turn? If you get... And, of course, it's absolutely rip. Yeah, you deserve getting smacked for that. I don't really care. I'm going to take down this fucking tree. There's always a fucking tree. Okay. Give me the vehicle. Yeah, give me the vehicle. It's nighttime and I want out of here. Okay. I don't give a shit which direction I take off in. As long as I can fucking get up away from here. It's always risky. There's so many more trees. Come on. Don't you bounce and, like, think about it. Get up. I gotta get more, like, steam going before, like, I actually, like, just look at my map. Alright, go forward so we can get some speed. You got the supercharger on. I kind of expected it to be able to stay up in the air. That was terrible. Alright. Now we've got some speed and some high... I don't know what's glowing in the distance, but I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to go as high up as I can. And then I'm going to tilt forward. So even if my engine, like, breaks out while I'm up, it shouldn't really be a problem. Yeah, ironically, I've still got quests to hand in. I've still got something, like, taking up my inventory, like a White River supply or something. Where is this roof? Shouldn't be too far up. That looks like it. There. There we go. That's the top. When it bounces, when it hits something and it bounces, you have hit the roof. Okay? And take a look at the fucking speed in which I'm traveling. Right? It's pretty good. Okay, so if I just angle down just a teeny bit. About that. Right? I'll look at my map now. Where is he? All the way down there. Cool. That should be good enough that I don't actually lose momentum because I'm actually pointing forwards and I should, like, coast a little bit. The only thing I find with these gyrocopters is I almost wish that they maybe had, like, a bit of, like, wings or something like that. Like, you know, almost like a light aircraft or like a glider type thing. For, like, a bit more stability, directional sense and stuff. I'm going down real low. I didn't realize it all. Get back up. The higher up I am, the faster I go. You know, we never ended up doing Shamway. I don't think.
Nah, we didn't.
That's alright. We'll wait till either after summer or until they bring out the next shit.
Yeah.
It won't have changed that much. It'll either be the same as last time or be the same now to the next time. Shamway is fun. Ironically, Shamway is the very first building POI I ever looted playing 7 days. In Alpha 16, as a level 1 new player, Nick thought it would be great to take me through Shamway.
hoping to see the bandits and was it set gear?
Yeah. Well, I know the bandits were supposed to be in this one, and it never happened. And I think
Mm,
that's what we were all kind of waiting to see. Although at least we got used to the water catchers and shit. It's
yeah.
interesting looking back as well, because way back there is like where my base is. I think Jenny's there. It's nice to get up in the air finally. I just can't believe it took me till the end to get up here, because I like flying up here. I like getting to look at shit. I like getting to see a lot of the map at one time. I don't know. Another one of the POIs I wouldn't mind doing is, do you remember we once found a prison in the Wastelands? It wasn't like the new prison that we never really did. It was like that old, like just, like a prison yard looking thing. I'm like, that place
Mm,
looked great.
yeah,
I don't know if you
I
remember it.
remember something like that. Not in the wasteland though. I think I found it in like a desert area.
I sort of
No,
thought,
Greenlands.
ah, I like vaguely remember finding one in like the Ashlands or Wastelands, because like my mind kind of like lumps those two together sometimes. Mind you, at least we had a burnt land area this time.
Oh
The
yeah.
amount of maps that we've had that don't have the fucking Ashlands, so
Mm.
stupid. I'm not even
I
joking.
actually
We get
thought
a
they
lot that
actually
don't.
removed it completely.
Yeah, I know, same. I know that like we had a few maps where like the radiation was in weird places. Mind you, we do a lot of custom maps, so we do a
Oh
lot of either
yeah.
like random maps. The random maps are the best. When you get like a driveway that goes perfectly fucking vertical up to like one house,
Oh
and you're like, how
yeah.
am I supposed to drive that? Like, you
That's what I
literally
mean.
fall
I
off
don't
and
know.
die.
Like a lot of people might say it's not that great, but I think it's amazing because it's one of those things where sometimes you get lucky enough where you actually have like say 2 or 3 towns that are literally combined as one, and you get multiple traders in that place.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
really tempted to land on the parking lot next door. I might
Oh
try
yeah.
to do that. I'll either get it or I won't. I'm not great at landing
I've
these
been
things. No,
using
I'm
the
too low.
crossbow, taking out all the
No, maybe
zombies.
not. Let's cut it off.
Stealthy,
I can
stealthy.
turn it back. Well, I landed up here. Hey,
That's happening.
that is happening. I have zombies, I've got birds. I've still got a
Oh,
death penalty, you know.
good.
Yeah. Alright, let me
Yeah, I got a
move this a
death
little bit.
penalty. I've died so many times.
Yeah, I did too. I have no idea how Nick didn't die in destroying his base. That made 0 sense.
Oh, I've got a better idea.
What?
Why not? We won't do Dejan Tower. How about we just collapse it instead?
Yeah. Sure. I'm down for that. You know what we could
Yeah.
also do is we could do some good old fashioned fucking parking lot blood moon. If you want.
Uh, what's the time?
I don't
Got
know.
about an hour left.
I mean, I assume this is going to take us a bit to take this down. I
Yeah,
probably
I
should have
don't
grabbed a
think
meal.
we're
Oh
gonna
no, I
have
got
Blood
food.
Moon anytime soon.
We might, because it was every 3 hours and it happened within the first hour. So it's possible it could happen. Just depends. I think it will go on to Blood Moon Day, but I don't think we'll have actual Blood Moon. How did I break my leg with that? That's a load of bullshit. Anywho.
Oh, that's gonna take a fair bit.
What? Dajon Tower?
Yeah, 5,000 HP.
I thought we were just digging under it.
Uh, oh,
I'm gonna dig under it.
hello.
Get out my inventory.
I mean, I can't really dig under it because even the cement blocks underneath is like 5,000.
I found a little spot off to the side that doesn't have cement. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to dig towards you straight across and hope that I can like open up a little passage. So if you manage to get a little concrete block over there.
Oh.
He's nearby. He's almost here. Yeah, so we changed the blood moon to like every 3rd day with the view that we were going to get at least one. At least one was going to happen. But there is a chance that we could get 2 because it did happen like pretty quick within starting tonight. Alright, Grim's over here, like only 6 meters away. There he is. Down here now. Hi.
Hi.
I see you made a fancy hole. I'm gonna go back the way I came. Oh man, I've never even once considered collapsing Dajon Tower. Like, it's interesting though, like I kind of do want to go through it, but at the same time, like the concept of like getting rid of it, considering it's such a massive tower.
Oh yeah, and I actually have seen it collapse a couple of times doing solo.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is a beautiful sight to see.
I'm trying to get like a good little patch in the middle, just like a straight line through here to fuck up the central integrity. Then if I can, I'll go and try to make it a crosshair and then go for the outside. There's a dog in here somewhere. Have you got a wolf or have I got a wolf?
You probably got a coyote.
Maybe. Making like very wolfy noises. This looks like where I came in. Also, I don't generally leave my vehicles out. I normally pick them up. So for me to like just leave my copter over there on an area that's not even like managed, yeah, definitely a risk. No worries, Muthless. You getting... There you are. Hi, love. Aren't you a spirited one? Digging all the way down to me. Oh, man. Now I feel inclined to take out Shamway like this. I mean, we could.
Oh, yeah.
I think we got enough time to just collapse a couple of, like, mega buildings. It is Destruction 100 tonight, so it's not about killing the zombies. It's not about surviving. It is about destroying everything. I just wish I had it checked. You know what I never checked is I never went upstairs and had a look in my money box to see if I had, like, learning elixirs or candies, and I never took my money with me. I wouldn't have minded doing a final count of the money.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I just
if that was the
forgot.
case, you would actually have to sell everything off as well.
Well, I've done that once before. I did that on my last snow map when you guys weren't part of that. But it was such a fucking tedious effort because every time you sell off something, like they'll only buy 3 stacks of most things, right? Whereas all I wanted to do is know how much money I had. But I can look back on a previous video and do a count. It won't be difficult. And it's a nice difference is that because I am recording these, like I can just have a look at something previously. I'm not sure how far this building goes. I love how I have like so much crap here. Let's see where the POI is. Zoom all the way in. I am real close to the end. That's how you can help know where you're digging. So we have gotten rid of Nick's base, Board base, Grim's base, Ras base, and my base. Now we're taking down Dajon Tower instead of actually fighting it, because why the fuck not? And what else we got? We're also considering taking out Shamway.
Repair kits.
Oh, do you need more? I've got 5. That's something I didn't think about.
I got 2 left.
The funny thing is I've got enough food that if I needed to sell money to get repair kits, I could. But yeah, that's not something I thought of. We're using repair kits like non-stop to keep these going, but not actually... Like, I had a stack of a couple. I think I had like 9 in my base, and I did not even consider for a second taking that with me. That would have been brilliant. Again, these are the things that you realize once it is too late. Once you don't have a choice and everything is gone. Because the other thing too is usually what happens is I want to take photos of my server, right? When I used to have like the rat servers, the 24-hour one for my server members and stuff. And I used to be like, okay, as soon as the server's destroyed, as soon as it's deleted, it's the actual game is deleted, right? The file save is gone. There is no way to go back to it. There's no attachment. There's no looking at it later. There's no playing additionally. There's nothing. It's gone. So that allows you to commit and go towards a whole new game. But sometimes I'm like, fuck, I forgot to look at this or I forgot to check that. And I'm like, well, it's too fucking late now. I can't do anything about it. So it does help you kind of like psychologically just move on with the fact that it's done, it's over, which is good. Alright, what else we got here? Nearly at the end of this. Almost at the final corner. About here. Yep, alright. So now we're going this way. Yep. I'm trying to take like a light run around, but I've also got the center out, and I think Grim is working on the very, very center. I've just got to make sure that I am actually taking out the soil up to the concrete. This is interesting too, because this is a real, not ours, not built by us, POI. Oh, that's just not displaying, but yeah, so it'd be interesting, because if Grim's seen it, that's great, but I've never seen Daejeon fully collapse. I've seen when we've done Blood Moon in it, and I've seen the zombies take out parts of it. I've seen sections fall from up above when we've been higher up in the game and able to like look after ourselves and stuff, but this is a bit different. I'm not sure what's hurting her. I think it's just because I'm running. Also, for the love of God, I cannot see fucking anything. Is there anything else I can do? I haven't put a bedroll